Yes. White. Mr. Finley. Welcome to the meeting. Let's get underway. Got your please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Thank you. Annie, you play for us, please.
Dear Heavenly Father, as we come to you today, we thank you for all the many blessings. We thank you for this city and what it means to the people that live here. Give us, as the council and the mayor and the legal counsel, the knowledge to make decisions that would be in the best interest of the people of Hamilton. Thank you so much. Thank you for bringing us to this place and help us to make the right decision. We ask these things in your name. Amen.
Vicki Henry. Vicki, can you come forward, please? Vicki is one of our police officers' wife. Vicki came to my office the other day and had something she wanted to talk to me about. And she was so sold on it, sold me on it, that she wanted to come to talk to y'all about it. So, Vicki.
Yes, hello. I'm here to talk to you about a program called the Employee Assistance Program. It's based out of Tuscaloosa. We came in contact with it when Jimmy worked for the city of Tuscaloosa, and they are it's like a counseling company where you can't go as an individual. It contracts out with companies and cities and departments. The whole city of Tuscaloosa is a member of it, but we were, using it through the police department. And then when Jimmy transferred up to Fayette County, we also got Sheriff Engel involved in it for just the deputies that were there. And they offer benefits like for marriage and relationship counseling and substance abuse, like parent and children. If the parent is having a hard time with their child, and they just don't feel like they can get through to them, then they kind of act like a mediator, and they can counsel the parent and the child and then them together. They can do just children. They have children specialists for like behavioral issues with children. Job-related issues. They do referrals, where if you need to go see a psychologist or a psychiatrist, then they can refer you there. And it says on a brochure, we can get you more information if you'd like to know a little bit more than what I just tell you about. But I know Tuscaloosa is really far, from Hamilton, but there is a counselor that comes up to Fayette, and so Fayette is only like 30 minutes from here. They also offer a 800 number that you can call, and they offer that. So if it's like if you need the service and you really can't get down there all the way to Tuscaloosa, then you can use the phone and just call them and they can talk to you. And there's a lot of different therapists there, and because I think they have a few other benefits. But I know that we've used it in the past through the city and the county that Jimmy's worked for, and like the incident that happened like a couple of nights ago with the deputies. I know some of the city officers had to go there, and things were very traumatic with the police department, and it can be the whole city, all the employees of the city, or it can be like the water department or do you guys have a gas board? I don't know if you have a gas department, but the water board or just the police department. You can sign up like the whole group of them. Like for the police department, I think there are 12 officers, and so you sign up just those 12, and it's basically $30 per employee, no matter whether it's like the whole entire city or whether it's just the police department. And that $30 covers the employee and all their dependents for the whole entire year. And I've checked, around in, I don't know in Tupelo, but in Tuscaloosa and Birmingham, normal like counseling, just counseling sessions for like, any other problems. Normally they're like $50 to $80 an hour, and so this is $30. That when you go to the EAP building, they have a building there in Tuscaloosa, you don't pay anything. That $30 covers you for the whole entire year. So when, if an employee or a participant of it goes in there, they don't have any expenses out of their pocket. The business, so the city of Hamilton would cover that through that $30. That's pretty much what I wanted to tell you. You guys have any questions?
Vicki was so excited about it and stressed to me what it had done for her and her family. And
I used it myself when the murders happened in Fayette. I was still having a hard time with it, and so I went and talked to them about it. It's still really sensitive, James was one of our best friends, and so they helped me, get through that. So it was really important to me that I can come and talk to you guys to let you know that it is a very good program. And the mayor told me that he had heard about things like this, but had never, learned anything deeper. And I didn't know if any of you guys had heard of it or been involved with anything.
what's the lady's name down there, Vicki?
The director's name is Dr. Emily Smith.
Yeah, she called me today.
And we can get, I think I gave the mayor just a one-sheet brochure that they can send out, and then there's, a big packet of information that they could send.
What Vicki says is based on employees,
Right.
$30 on the employee, the whole or department or the city or company, they do corporations
Well, they
and
have,
companies and
they
cities.
have, they have the whole city of Tuscaloosa. They've got DCH, and that's, all the DCH hospitals, Druid City down there in Tuscaloosa, and then Fayette, the Fayette DCH, and wherever DCH has their hospital, huge corporations and a lot of offices down there.
Anybody got any questions they'd like to ask Vicki?
Try to answer them. If you have-
Is there a limit to a number of times that you can go during that year?
No, there's not. When I started out going, I could go twice a week, but we have 4 children, so it's very hard, to try to get that time away. But I ended up just, going once a month. But I did start out twice a week because it helped me, law enforcement goes through a lot.
You assign a counselor?
You can meet, and say if you go down there, they have like children's specialists, ones that deal strictly with children, and then some that deal like strictly with substance abuse and things like that. So I'm sure that if you went down there, I liked the one that I met, so I got to talk to her. I didn't, question whether you got to specifically say, well, I don't like him, can I choose another one? But I'm sure you could.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you, Vicki.
Thank you.
We'll think about it and talk about it.
Thank you
okay?
for your time.
Thank you, Vicki. Thank you very much. Okay, I want to make a recommendation that we skip this, but I'll make a recommendation to approve the minutes from the last meeting.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Richard.
I'll second.
Thank you, Connie. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Number 2, I'll make a recommendation to approve the accounts payable bills. Get a motion on that.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you. Thank you, Connie. All in favor? Okay.
I'll make a motion, we go into executive session.
Is there a second on that?
I'll second.
Thank you, Mr. Jeff. Okay, we'll be back in 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, Ron. Jan?
No, approve the minutes and the bills, that's it.
wondering, time for me to go eat.
We may went over our 25 minutes with this retirement.
Thank y'all for staying.
He's hoping to be gone. If we pick people up instead of losing them. Yeah.
All right, I make a recommendation to come out of executive session.
I'll second that. All right, we're gonna skip down to the fire department, and what this all about in the fire department. Barron has got a group of people, and the reason that I'm talking about it, if you're listening and you're a merchant, these gentlemen are gonna be coming around to sell you tickets, advertisement to give away, free tickets, and this is for a benefit for the fire department. They're bringing in some named gospel, Southern gospel groups, and it's strictly a fundraiser for the fire department. So what I'm saying, if you're a merchant and you're listening, this is not a gimmick or a fly of a night deal. This is a legitimate fundraiser for the fire department. So listen at them and talk to them and welcome them, because it is a legitimate deal for the fire department. Scotty, Rec Center. We got a fence up and it's completed, right? And a backstop.
Went by this afternoon, looks really good. I went by the pool today, it was about 4:30. I think there were about 35, 36
Good.
kids there, and she said 10 or 15 had just left, and that was after 4. And I've been open 3 days. She said we've been averaging probably close to 50 kids a day, but she said Saturday there were a ton of people there. So I was really surprised when I pulled up and saw that many people there at 4:30.
The pool, if you haven't seen it, you need to go over and take a look at it. It really, really looks good. Larry and them have done a good job. They've repainted it. And it looks fantastic. It really, really looks good. And I appreciate Scotty what
They're staying open to 5 too. I think that's something you also. So they're
Appreciate
staying
what
open
they've
a little
done
bit.
with it. I talked to Larry this afternoon, and he has got one bid on his lights, or not a bid, a quote. He has to advertise for a bid, and he's waiting on another quote from another supplier, but the one he's got is under what we anticipate paying for lights. I'll tell you that, including 2 new poles. So I think we're going to be in good shape on the lights with what I had said it would cost us to get it done. So Larry will get that other quote, and we will put out some bids on the lights for the new ball field very, very shortly. We were going to talk about police department computer software tonight, and we are going to pass that. Richard, just tell them what we got to do here on that.
You want me to be honest with you?
Yeah.
I don't really know what I'm.
Okay, we don't know, but what we're going to do, we've got to investigate and see how much stuff the government is making us do this. So it's not something that we want to do, it's something we got to do, is upgrade our.
We've got to find out exactly
What
what
we
we
got,
got.
and that's what Richard and I are going to do this week. So when we get that done, then we'll talk about this some more. Number 8, rehire. I'm going to recommend that we rehire Andrew Armstrong and Blake Inman at the rec center.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Scott. I'll say so. Okay, all in favor? Seems like it's something, Jan, what am I forgetting?
Scott,
Go
what
ahead.
did you tell us we need to do about our clerk? Do we need to do anything there?
Make the acting, yes, ma'am.
Make her acting again, since Sue's already. Yeah, we've got to make Jan acting clerk since Sue's already retired until we do something permanently.
All right. All right, I'm gonna make a recommendation that we make Jan acting
I'll make that
city
motion.
clerk.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And it seems like something else, Jan, and I can't find it, that I'm forgetting, but I don't know what it is. Anybody else got anything else? McDade, I know you want to say something over there. Go ahead and tell about your park benches.
We've ordered 2 park benches for our Bedford Center. We've ordered some more carts, the grass eating carts, ordered 20 of those, and they should be here.
Grass eating car.
Yeah, to kind of clean it up a little bit. Last summer was the dry, I think.
No, I think somebody caught his grass eating car and beat him.
Good habit, good habit.
And they said that's what they done in her farm.
That's gone anyway.
And I'm not kidding, that's what Annie said happened to her. I didn't know you could eat grass eating cars,
A
but
lot
it
of
is
probably
again.
people don't, but
What McDade was talking about, we got some concrete benches and tables for the Bedford Park, because they're nearing completion on the DHR building. So how many did you get, McDade? A couple?
I got 2.
Okay, benches and,
Yeah, we're gonna have to, the street department said that they could pour us a little pad to put them on, so.
we're gonna put them out in front in that area there, so when those people come in to spend time with their children, at least they got a place to sit and talk and whatever. So we have got those coming very soon. Anything else? Anybody got anything? Not, I'm gonna recommend that we adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
We stand adjourned. Let's see.
One of our local ones right there.
well, I have got.
Jackson.